How's it going? I love eggs. I have a cricket, sorry. I love egg salad, but what I don't love is boiling eggs. I'm really not good at it. So that makes it really convenient that my mother just sent me this. The Elite Gourmet Egg Cooker. Now, what this is basically a steam-driven egg cooker, and it is basically a water reservoir, and you have a place to put your eggs. You also have some other features like an omelet maker, which I will never use. This is like make an omelet for a Barbie or something. And it also comes with this egg poacher, and I have used this. I made poached eggs for Victoria, and they came out really good. I don't like poached eggs because I don't like runny yolks. I don't eat fried eggs or poached eggs. I like my yolks cooked. That's why I tend to like scrambled eggs or omelets or hard-boiled eggs. So I'm going to try this out because hopefully this will solve my hard-boiled egg cooking issue, and we'll see how this turns out. At the end of this, we'll also make our egg salad recipe. It's really basic, but we're going to see how this turns out. So, this egg rack is suitable for holding 6 eggs. The instructions are, there's a table, depending on if you want them soft, medium, or hard-boiled. Like I said, I prefer hard-boiled. They give you this cup with a water line, so you know how much water to put in the bottom, and the water boiling off and steaming, that's the timer for this. I added a little bit extra water because I want to make sure they're nicely hard boiled, and they say if you want to be doubly sure that they're firm, is once the timer goes off when the water boils off. That once the timer goes off, leave them in for a couple of 3 minutes, but after that, you want to plunge them in a cold water bath so it stops the cooking. So for our purposes, we're going to cook 6 hard-boiled eggs. We're going to, it says about 17 minutes for the water to cook off. I have a little extra water, so maybe about 20 minutes, and then we're going to leave them on for a couple of more. Once the timer goes off, the alarm goes off. So I guess the first thing we'll do is we'll add our water. And we will put our egg rack on. And we'll add 6 eggs. Now it says 6 eggs straight from the fridge. I think there's a little bit of experimentation involved with this as well. It says if the eggs explode, you can poke a hole in the big side of the egg and have that upwards, and that will alleviate some of the gases maybe. But we're going to put 6 large eggs. Ooh, this cooks 7. It's got room for 7. We're cooking all 7. I didn't know it had room for all of them. All right, 7 eggs. Basically, we plug the device in and we put the lid on. And we push the start button. And that's it. Hopefully in 20 minutes we'll have hard-boiled eggs. I'll have a pot of water standing by so that we can immerse them as soon as they're done, but I guess here we go. We'll see how it works. Okay, the alarm's going off, indicating that it's done. We're going to push the button on the front to shut it down, and then we're going to let it sit for another 3 minutes before putting it in the cold water bath. See you in a few minutes. All right, it's been another 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and pull these out of here and dunk them in the cold water. Oh, one of them cracked. They did give us instructions on what to do if they cracked. I think I mentioned it earlier. If they crack, I think it's fine. but they said to poke holes in the large size of the egg and then turn that side upward. All right. All right, we'll let these cool off. Now, if you'll notice, there is some discoloration on the heating plate. They did say to use distilled water, or else it will discolor the heating plate. I don't have distilled water. I'm not that fancy. I just use tap water, so I guess we can expect over time that the heating plate will discolor. It's okay. We don't eat off of it. So, on that note, we're going to let these cool off. Apparently, this makes it also easy for peeling. And I guess in a little bit we're going to make our egg salad. So come on back for that and we'll see how that turns out. Alright, the eggs are nice and cool. Ready to go ahead and mix up our egg salad. Now, of course, the recipe I have, it's really basic, but it calls for 6 eggs. Well, we have 7 eggs, so we're going to start by shelling the 7 eggs. And I like to slice mine. I don't like to a lot of people like to slice theirs lengthwise and just do 2 cuts and have them quartered. I like to use this little egg slicer to slice them up. So we'll go ahead and do all that. We'll get our eggs in the bowl. And then we'll start adding the ingredients. The first ingredient is a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Now, since we have 7 eggs, I'm going to do a little bit more, a little heaping cup. And we're going to use the avocado-based mayonnaise as well to healthy this up a little bit more. Next thing we'll need is 2 teaspoons of spicy mustard. And again, we're going to heap those up because of the extra eggs. Salt and pepper to taste. And I like to add a little bit of diced celery in mine to crunch it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and get this all mixed up. And look, we have this beautiful egg salad all ready to go. Let's go ahead and make up the sandwiches. Let's get ready to eat. I'm starving. All right.
Ready? Nice and toasty.
Good?
Really good.
Super easy. It's just basic egg salad.
Really comforting. Comfort food.
Good. All right, let me try mine.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a try. Oops. It's delicious. It's egg salad. It's really hard to mess up. The important thing was the eggs were easy to make. That was what this video was about. The eggs came out perfect. Really pleased with it. Very little work. All right, there you go. I'm gonna go off and enjoy my late lunch here, and I guess we'll see you later. Bye now.